Welcome to This Week in Colorado Volleyball. Hey Buff fans, I'm Sydney Jordan.
And I'm Audrey.
And we're going to get into This Week in Colorado Volleyball.
Okay, so we just had our first opening scrimmage this Saturday, and that was super exciting for me because it was my first opportunity to play in our gym in front of some fans, with a jersey on, so that was a super cool experience. We all mixed around teams, so it was great to be on the court with everyone. And yeah, I think it was just really cool for all of us to get out there, play some real sets with real rotations and scoring. And it was a really cool experience to be able to play under the lights for me because that's a first. So I'm really excited to see some real matches obviously play out, and I think that there's so much potential from what we've seen this weekend. So
yeah, I think that some things that went well were definitely, I think as a group, I think we had a pretty good passing day, all things considered. I feel like for myself, at least, passing went pretty well. I think that obviously, some things are kind of inconsistent right now. We're kind of up and down. It was our first time even playing a real match, pretty much all preseason. And so, yeah, I think there's so much potential in this group, and I think that we have a really good group of girls. And once we get some more things in place and kind of reach a level of more consistency, I think that things will really, really go well for us this season. But yeah, I think that honestly, I was going to talk about people that stood out. I think Audrey really stood out to me in the scrimmage. She blocked really, really well. She's been learning a lot about what we've been doing with blocking, and I thought that looked really good for you, which I was proud of you. And obviously continuing to set well and changing some things. And it's hard when you're a freshman. They change a lot of things about you when you come in. But yeah, I think overall Black and Gold Scrimmage is a positive experience and just kind of looking to move into our game on Friday. Hi everyone, so I'm Sydney Jordan, and today on with us we have our new assistant coach and technical coordinator, Cassie Baird. Hi Cassie.
Hi Sid, how are you?
I'm good.
So happy to be here with you guys.
We're so happy to have Cassie on staff this year with us. She's a really new fresh face, and we're really excited to have also another female on staff, which is really fun for us. So let's kind of get into it. We're just going to ask Cassie a couple of questions about kind of how she got here today. So Cassie, where did you play volleyball in college, and where have you coached at previously?
Okay, so I was at the University of Denver. Jesse actually recruited me there and coached me for my first 2 seasons there. Unfortunately, he left to come here to Boulder, but we were happy for him. And so after that, I went and played professionally for a few years, and then I retired. I was at the University of North Dakota as their Director of Ops and Technical Coordinator. After that, I moved to Eastern Kentucky, where I was for about 2.5 years as their assistant coach and recruiting coordinator, and I moved here in July.
Wow, okay, so pretty great resume. We have a lot of experience here on staff. What countries did you play pro in?
I played in Switzerland, Portugal, the Czech Republic, and Finland.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. I mean, that's a pretty amazing experience too, living abroad and kind of doing things and figuring out things on your own, different languages.
Oh my God, so many different languages. I actually have my degree in international business, and so I thought, I want to be able to travel. I'm going to get my degree in international business. Haven't used it yet. I use volleyball to help me travel, recommend it. But yeah, it was a ton of different languages. I used to speak German almost fluently, and so that helped me a lot when I was living in Switzerland. I learned some French while living in Switzerland, which helped with my Portuguese. I can't speak Czech or Finnish. Those are very tough languages.
I'd imagine. I'm impressed at how many are already in your repertoire. I don't know. That's a pretty hard thing to do. So Cassie, just kind of coming new onto our staff, what are some things that you feel like you can bring to our team and help us with?
I think I just bring some different experiences just from playing professionally and internationally and just having some different coaches throughout my time. I also think that it's nice for you guys to have another female on staff. Not that the male coaches aren't great, but it's just a different perspective because I've been through it just like you guys. And so I have a little bit better of an understanding of that. And I feel like you guys in ways will feel more open to talking to me because of that.
100%. I already feel that way, and I think that you've already brought such a different perspective to me, being an outside as well, and I already feel like it's I feel a difference massively, and obviously our male coaches are amazing, but it is really nice to have 2 and 2. It's a little more balanced now, so it's exciting for us. So moving on, what game or place are you most excited for us to visit in non-conference or Big 12 schedule for us this year?
So non-conference, I'm actually really excited for Colorado State. I've played in Moby before. It's such a cool experience and environment that I think it's always fun to go there, and it's also a rival, so let's go win. And then for conference, I hadn't really thought about it. I think it's just exciting to be a part of a new conference. I've been a part of the ASUN and the Summit League. Those are completely different, and so I'm excited to be in the P4 and get to see what that's kind of all about. But since I'm from Indiana, I know a lot of my family will probably come to the Cincinnati match, so that'll be fun.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
That's fun. Yeah, and we actually haven't even been out to Cincinnati yet. We didn't go there last year, and so that'll be new for me too. And
It's a nice little place.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Mine is probably BYU. That's kind of like a really fun
I
one.
about BYU.
Yeah.
I've heard such cool things about
that
going
field
there.
house is really cool, and
just
the environment.
the fans, they're right like on top of you.
Yeah, and the mountains are like, we think they're right there in Boulder. In Provo, they're right there. And so it's like it's honestly a really cool place, yeah.
Yeah, see, like you put me on the spot, so now I can't even think of all the cool places.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
So just to kind of wrap it up, what is your favorite thing about CU so far?
I love the people. I love, obviously, the mountains. They drew me to Colorado to begin with in my college career, and they got me back. But I think what makes CU so special is the type of people that are here. Like, everyone I've met has been so welcoming, so warm, super helpful, and it's just been a great experience so far from that standpoint.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think it's something that really drew me to CU too, and I just think Colorado people are nice, and I just enjoy being here. I enjoy being here. Beautiful place, amazing coaching staff, amazing team. So, anyways, well, we're really excited to have you on staff. And
I'm so excited to be here.
Yes, thanks for coming out with us. And that's our little interview with Cassie Baird. So on Friday, we're playing Cleveland State for the first time for us as a program. And so obviously, like, kind of uncharted waters. You know, we've never played them, don't really know that much about them, and there's not much to scout off of when you're playing a team for the first time of the season as well. But you know, I think just going in super positively with an open mind. We're going to be making a lot of adjustments within the game as the game goes on, and so making sure that we're being coachable as we're playing. I think it's like those are some of my big things that I think we're going to really work on for Cleveland State. What do you think?
I agree. I mean, this is a new team for the program, but it's also a new team for us that we're putting on the court. It's our first match, so whoever we're playing, it's going to be a very new experience. And I think that, like you said, we just need to be open and ready to make changes, whether that's coming from coaches or from, like, on the court from our teammates. So I think just going in with, like, a good mindset, all being super ready and positive, but we're really excited.
Ready to compete. Along with Cleveland State, we also play Tulsa and Wyoming, and we played Wyoming last year, so kind of excited for a rematch against them. But what are you kind of excited about for our first away tournament of the season?
I think in general, just, like, diving into the water and, like, having some real matches. Obviously, my first time traveling, I think it'll be super cool for us to grow as a team and have this time to, have meals, travel together. I think it'll help grow our connection on the court if we grow it off the court. And yeah, just competing this weekend. We obviously are going there with the intention to win. We want to win this tournament. So yeah, it'll be super exciting to travel, play a couple different teams, and be able to spend the weekend together. Yeah,
I totally agree. I think that the standard is that we go in and we win, and that's what we're going to do our absolute best that we can totally do. And yeah, excited. I mean, we're busing to Wyoming, which we normally don't do. Wyoming's pretty close, so we're gonna bus, which is definitely different. I haven't bused to Wyoming, I think, since my first semester of college. So it's gonna be kind of funny to do that again. But overall, very excited for the weekend.
You had some time traveling last year. Who was your favorite person to room with?
You know, honestly, gotta go with Avery. She was my freshman year roommate, and so we're super comfortable together. And kind of being with her is like a breath of fresh air. It's like I don't need to be on, or like I can just totally 1000% be myself in the room all the time, and so it's kind of nice in that way, be super comfortable. How about you? Who's someone that you're kind of looking forward to rooming with?
I would actually say you, because we talked about this, and I think we both get really cold in hotel rooms.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna set the temperature at the same.
Yeah, actually, you're so right. You're actually so right. Yeah, no 69 degrees. No. We don't do that.
We need to be warm.
We like to be warm. Bring our blankets. I always travel with a blanket. Do you like to do that?
Yeah.
It's really nice.
We both sleep with socks.
And we both sleep with socks. Yeah, lots of similarities between me and Audrey. Yeah. Gosh, I'm so excited for this weekend. We should request a room together. I could talk to Quinn. We can make a request. All right, so make sure to tune into our game versus Cleveland State at Wyoming at 1 p.m. on the Mountain West Network. So be sure to tune in for that.
And then we'll play Tulsa on Saturday at 1 p.m. and Wyoming on Sunday at 1 p.m.
Make sure to watch. All right, Buff fans, thank you for tuning into This Week in Colorado Volleyball. Let's go Buffs!